OPPD has been a big part of the Bennock family's lives. Joe worked as a lineman for more than 33 years. His son followed in his footsteps and has worked as a lineman for 19 years.
This is from 1971. That's my dad. And Ed Dragon, and working for OPPD. I never really knew what he did when I was a kid. I just knew when it stormed, he would have to leave. I knew he worked for OPPD because when we got older and started answering the phone, OPPD was the one calling him out to go to work. I know he worked a lot, but I didn't know exactly what he did. Climbing poles, I never knew my dad did that. I never knew my dad did that until I went to school.
Joe Bennock was a young father working to make ends meet for his family when he started working for OPPD.
Oh, I just was looking for a different place to go, and I didn't know what, lineman. One time I was going somewhere, and I seen a telephone company lineman on the pole, and I thought, well, I could probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
And after I got there, but they you had to have, when you're a groundman, they let you wear your belt and hooks, but that's all that you did. You didn't get to climb any poles. And then if you did good and you did all the groundwork, then they let you climb a pole. And I started to learn how to climb and got into it. And we didn't have any bucket trucks. We had A-frame line trucks.
Over the years, father and son have developed a bond over their shared careers, talking shop about the work. Dave's beginnings with OPPD were particularly memorable. Weeks after starting, the area was hit with a powerful October snowstorm, a mix of snow and ice that left about 150,000 customers without power, one of the worst storms in OPPD's history.
We had a storm in October of 97, the 97 storm. That was very eye-opening, to say the least. I knew when there were storms that the phone would ring and we wouldn't see Dad for a week. I had no idea the intensity of, long days, heavy snow, wet clothes, not much sleep.
Over the years, Dave has worked in all kinds of weather under the most extreme conditions. Surely his dad must have let him know what he was in for, right?
No, he never warned me about any of this. And now that he's retired, when I tell him about the weather conditions, he tells me about the conditions inside his house, sitting in his chair watching TV. He tells me how rough it was and how late he slept in. But he paid his dues. He did it himself. It's still the same hazard, still the same dangers. You're dealing with electricity. You got to be looking for hazards. It's the same thing that the old guys dealt with that we have to deal with. My dad had to assess the situation and put safety number one. And he had to use his head more than he did his back, and that's what stands true today.
For The Wire, this is Jason Kuiper.